Elliott good with a PAT. And it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
But one thing is to
that's caught at the 25. And he'll get this inside of Philly's 20 before being taken down. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
First down. A 57-yard gain. And the first down, Chiefs.
A first down carry for Smith. And he'll get this down only to the 18. 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Hey, 57, 57. Hey, 15. Attack. Yellow. Attack.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, this is a half with not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And that will be incomplete.
So how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Yellow.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And the Eagles are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's got room. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 18. That's good.
Eagles.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Airing it out deep for Smith. It's caught inside the 25. And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory.
58 yards. That's another Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 14.
Back to throw now on first down. And it's caught. Touchdown, Eagles. Devontae Smith on the receiving end from Jalen Hurts. And the Eagles have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Elliott good on the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Now this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone, so this will be blown dead, and they'll move it up to the 40. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. He's going to wind up and air it out. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Here's 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the 1st half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
He's got his target. That's complete. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown, 60 yards. And the Chiefs are able to cut into that deficit. And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone. Big-time play, and just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with him. Well, that's got to open things up for you as well, because if I'm a defense, I've got to get back deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front. But I'm not sure how many can actually keep him in front with that speed.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him, because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
Now a 2nd and 10. Hurts. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Here's Hurts to throw. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann. This is taken at the 18. Escapes the defender. And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Attack! 43!
Mahomes now to throw. Trying to lay one up deep. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
Yellow. 57. Easy. Yellow. 15.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Mahomes to throw once more. He's going deep for Brown. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Marquise Brown, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chiefs get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Butker is on target. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. That one downfield for Dotson, and that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
They go play action with Hurts. it's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Okay, so he stepped foot out of bounds. Charles came back in first to touch it, and they got him for illegal touching.
Yeah, and you know it doesn't matter either, Brandon. Catch it, don't catch it. If you're the first to touch it, that's going to draw a flag.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. He's to the 15.
And he gets it all the way down to the 3. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Goal at the 3-yard line.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Barkley will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll throw now on the final play. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Eagles will extend their lead here just before halftime. So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half.
And this will wind up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball all the way up to the 40-yard line.
The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Looking to throw is Mahomes. He's going to air one out. Man, it's caught inside the 10. A big play there for KC. 53 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation.
First down. 1st and goal.
15.
Now here's Mahomes. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
Yellow. Hey, Ripple. Hey, 43, 15. Yep, color. Yellow.
Mahomes going to throw. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Got to figure this is one they need here on 3rd and goal.
It's 3rd down and goal.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, it's been a tough go for them. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
Hey, 57 colors. Yellow. Hey, 43. Yellow.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and it'll be a turnover on downs. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They begin with a run by Barkley. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for the Eagles.
They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Brought down at the 23-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete.
And then with a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end Goddard. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 13-yard gain yet again, just like last play.
That's another Eagles first down.
They'll run it again with Barkley. 63 yards rushing for him now to this point.
They're bringing us about right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now.
No contact. Anyone hit? No contact.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
That's good for an Eagles first down.
No contact.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
No contact.
Up the middle with Barkley. That good for 22 and a first down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Barkley, inside handoff. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 at the 14-yard
King,
line.
Phil King. Great, set. No touch.
Throwing is Hurts. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here. 3rd and long.
73.
Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. How to approach this. 3rd down and 16 yards to go.
Great. Set. Anyone hit? No touch.
They'll drop to throw. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There's pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. And he is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.